All right, so I have my main idea sheet right here that I got from my reading and writing packet. And just to remind you, our learning target says, I can identify the topic of a nonfiction text. I can write 3 facts about the topic. And that means I can identify the main idea, what the story is mostly about, and then I can write 1, 2, 3 details, which are just like facts about the story. So the book was mostly about polar bears. All about polar bears. So how can I say that? This book was all about polar bears. This book was all about polar bears. 7 words. This. Remember, you should have your sheet of paper out doing this with me. You can always pause if you need more time. If I'm going too quick, pause it. And then press play when you're ready. This book was all about polar bears. All about, look, here's the word about. I can just copy it because this says, what is the book mostly about? I can just copy it. This book was all about polar bears. Polar bears. This book was all about polar bears. If you're not quite done with this part, you can pause it. And then when you're ready to do the 3 details with me, you can press play. Okay, the first detail I said was polar bears live in cold places. Remember, we saw that picture of the ice? I'm just going to say they live in cold places. I have a soft C here. Sometimes the C makes the S sound. They live in cold places. Now, if you don't want to copy mine, and if you have a really good memory and you already picked out 3 key details or 3 facts that you want to write about polar bears, you can stop this right now and you can do the last 2 facts all on your own. You don't have to do the same facts as me. You can do different facts as long as they match what we read in our polar bear text today. All right, the second thing was what they eat. They eat seals. I know it said they eat seals and walruses, but I'm just going to do one quick fact. They eat seals. 3 words. They eat seals. They eat seals. And the very last one, do you remember what I was going to write for that one? They live in cold places. They eat seals. They like to swim. They like to swim. 4 words. They like to swim. Remember, if I go too quick, you can just pause it. So we have now filled out the main idea, what the story was mostly about, and 3 facts or 3 details all about the book. So there's a page right here on the back. Mine got a little bit ripped right here, but you can ignore that. There's a page on the back, and I'm going to challenge you on your own this week to find a nonfiction book around your house or a nonfiction book on Epic to practice this, to write 1 sentence about what the story is mostly about, and then 3 details that give us extra information.